To start off, I apologize for the quality of this video. I don't have my camera with me, so I'm using my webcam to film this because I need to get 2 reviews up. So first one's for Deadpool, directed by Tim Miller and starring Ryan Reynolds. I'm not gonna take that out because that was comedy gold there. As the title character, and Ryan Reynolds plays ex-mercenary Wade Wilson, who is diagnosed with cancer, and he is like recruited into this kind of like program type thing where they can make him a superhero and change, like, get rid of his cancer, if like cure him. And he wants to do this because he wants to stay with the girl he loves. So it's a love story basically. Sorry, I'm terrible at explaining plots. And in this, stuff happens, he gets pissed, his face is all jacked up now, but he's also immortal now, but he's coming after the guy who is responsible for all of this. And I say that's a serious version of this plot. In reality, he's a fourth wall breaking, crude superhero, anti-hero actually, and it works perfectly. Ryan Reynolds was perfect as Deadpool. After X-Men Origins Wolverine's Baraka Pool, we needed an actual good Deadpool. They sewed his mouth shut. Like, can't get any worse than that. And I'm gonna let you know right here. If the pictures incorrect don't show up, it's because I can't edit on this particular software yet. If they do, it means I can. Just gonna lay another then there. But was Deadpool great? Because it was one of my most anticipated movies of the year. Yes, it was everything I wanted it to be, and more. But it wasn't like the most it isn't the biggest awards contender. That's what I meant to say. Cause like, yeah, the movie knows exactly what it is, and it plays on that entirely, and it's hilarious. I love it for that. It has a brilliant script, but it's not like that movie that's gonna win all the Oscars and crap. But it has great meta humor, a brilliant script, and the meta humor works perfectly with that. I laughed so many times. It's very raunchy. It's unapologetic. It's relentlessly entertaining. It's hard R, like Marvel's first hard R movie, and I'm so happy it is because that's what Deadpool is. Deadpool is hard R material, and and in that we have great bloody action sequences that are very well edited to my surprise, and very funny. And it was a blast to see Ryan Reynolds was born to play this character. He shows respect to him, and he's the perfect Deadpool. He's finally showing us what he can do with his acting. And I'm looking at my notes if you're wondering what I'm looking at. This is the most unprofessional, one of the more unprofessional videos I've done because I'm not trying not to edit this too much. I don't know how to use this thing. But yeah, the love story. The love story is great. It's raunchy. It's as crude as everything else in the movie, and it works very well. Forgot her name, but the love interest in this movie, who's supposed to be copycat, but wasn't in this movie. So yeah, but she was very good. She was a great love interest. She could she didn't play that damsel in distress role as much as you might think. She could hold her own. It was nice. Um, yeah, and the chemistry between the two worked very well. Also, T.J. Miller, I'm gonna mention him here, is very good as Weasel from the comics. Who, yeah, is like his kind of friendish. Yeah, he was very good in the movie too. I was just gonna mention that in right here. Um, but the movie does has a couple problems. It's not. Well, really, my only problems with the movie are in terms of its characters and its acting in a couple parts. Um, Ed Screen, however you say his name. I didn't like his villain. I didn't care for his villain. I didn't. He was just, eh. He didn't really work well. He wasn't a very compelling villain, nor was he fleshed out well. He worked well for a revenge aspect of the movie, but nothing else. He was just kind of a dull character. But he does have some good humor infused with his character, which I'll give him that. And Gina Carano, I did not like her in this movie. She was just not good. Like, I'm worried about Wonder Woman now. I didn't like her in this movie. Like, She played kind of a villainish character. I didn't like it at all. It wasn't very good, and yeah, it was just kind of meh. But and more things I did like about the movie. Colossus is in here. He's awesome. The CGI is really good. It's a lower budget comic book movie, but it works all the better for it. And when Deadpool's breaking the fourth wall and telling us stuff about comic book movies and how there's an X comic book movie ever so often, it's great meta humor. Everything lands, no jokes really don't land or fall flat. And I thought Deadpool was great, so I'm gonna give Deadpool an A minus. All right. I don't know how this video is gonna be edited. You know now, but I'll do what I can with this thing. But I have one more review I need to edit today with this camera. That is for Risen. I saw that last week. The embargo hasn't lifted yet, but when it does, I'll upload it. So that's my review for Deadpool. So, boss.